got a big mouth. And now I talk from my heart. I'm real. You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes. But my controversy probably. And it's not my fault. I'm trying to find my way in the world. You know, I'm trying to be somebody instead of just make money off everybody. You know what I'm saying? And so I go down paths that haven't been traveled before, and I usually mess up. But I learn, you know what I'm saying? I come back stronger. You know, I'm not talking ignorant, you know what I'm saying? So I obviously put thought into what I do. Your karma, everything that you do bad comes back to you. So anything that I'm doing that's bad, I'm going to have to suffer for it. But in my heart, I think what I'm doing is right. You know what I mean? And I think heaven is just, when you sleep with a good conscience. You don't have nightmares. Good hell is...
What's going on, everyone? It is your girl, Queen Queen, and this is Hot Topic. Let's get on right into it. Feed Me Hungry photographer deletes all photos and leaves after being denied food at a wedding. Okay, so a hunger photographer was fed the F up. After he was denied food at a wedding, he was hired to take pictures for it. Now, we all know how expensive those places can be per person, depending on a couple's budget. But dang, not even an appetizer. According to the several Indian news outlets, the photographer deleted all the photos in front of the groom after he was denied the food. The photographer then wrote about the experience on his page. I'm not really a photographer. I'm a dog groomer. I take a lot of photos of dogs all day to put on my Facebook and Instagram. It's my thing, if that makes sense, he wrote. It wasn't until a friend of his suggested that he become a wedding photographer that he considered it. He agreed to shoot the wedding for $250 from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Around 5 p.m., food is being served, and I was told I cannot stop to eat because I need to be photographing. In fact, they didn't even save me a spot at any table, he wrote. He says it was hot as F in there too. So he asked the groom to take a 20-minute break so he could cool off and eat. When the groom said no or leave without pay, child, that's when those photos were sent to Never Never Land. It's important to note that the friend and family members of the couple have been asked to see pictures from the wedding on social media. The couple has not responded. However, we're sure the memories will live in their minds. So what do you guys think? Do you feel that you should basically accommodate people that work for you? Like, say, for example, if you was to be throwing something, a party, a gathering, or anything in that nature, do you think that it is very important to like feed the people that work for you, or do you feel like no, because that's a part of their job? Now, a lot of people was debating. I noticed that a lot of people was actually on the photographer that was on his side. They feel like, hey, you should definitely, at least the plate would have been a nice gesture. Like, you don't have a person working from at least more than a couple of hours for your wedding and don't even offer them a plate. I didn't went places where even a DJ, I didn't see a DJ get a plate. They be sitting there spinning records and they get a plate. I haven't went to too many weddings, but this very class, they didn't even give him a seat. And then on top of that, he charged $250 for professional photo shoots, which is a reasonable price. And probably some people think that is very cheap, but do you think that it was right for him to delete all those photos when they refused to give him something to eat or to take a break? Now, me personally, I really do not think that he should have deleted all the photos. I felt like that was very petty and it was wrong. Now, I do see where he coming from saying a plate or something like that, because you're not supposed to work people that hard, and you definitely have to treat people like you want to be treated. Now, granted, those plates probably do add up and stuff like that, and we don't know the couple budget and stuff like that. But even if you was not able to give him a plate or something, then at least allow him to take a break. I'm pretty sure when people are sitting down and eating, if you guys are eating, and give him at least a 20-minute breaks before y'all, because at a reception, 9 times out of 10, people start dancing and y'all have like the little dance between time while people are eating and stuff like that, and just trying to get something on their stomach from the wedding. Go ahead and at least give him a break. If you don't give him a break, then, of course, accommodate him with some type of food or something like that, especially if you know that you want those people to stay there, until it's time to finish off with the wedding as far as the show, the reception and stuff like that. So I do think that that was very inconsiderate of them. But I also wish he would have never deleted that, because I understand he said like, well, hey, I do pictures for dogs. Like these animals ain't giving me no beef or no problem. But this ain't even my, my revenue. Like this is not something that I just go towards. It's wedding photography. So I wish he would have saved it. And then, of course, you know what I'm saying, when it came down to them purchasing and stuff, I would have probably, upcharged them and let them know. Or at the end of the day, I would have left. I would have left. If he left or whatever, I would have left. And then you would have got what you paid for from on up. And then during the reception, I would have left. I would have said, okay, cool. I'm gone. I ain't up in this thing no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you could keep it pushing, keep it moving on that part. So I definitely think that was unprofessional for him to delete all those photos, even if the groom and the people was being an asshole. I think that he should have saved onto it, and he could have definitely discussed that within the price. Or while the man talking about, well, then I'm not gonna pay you nothing. You can leave. You take a break, fine, and I'll leave. And then therefore you won't have no pictures throughout your reception. You'll just be stuck out. So I mean, it's the way he could have handled it, because I don't care what you say. People up there laughing, agreeing, and saying, "Oh, that's what he get, and that's what they get," and blah blah this. But let's just keep it real. Think about his reputation after that. Yeah, that's a little kiki kaka moment and a learnable moment. But would you trust this man to come to your reception or wedding, even if you feed him? It's just bad business. So, what do you guys think? Do you think that he was right? At the end of the day, he was right for acting like that, or do you feel like that? No, he should have definitely thought about that before he deleted all those pictures and stuff like that. Because I know some people be having contracts and they can actually sue him. He probably paid $250, but they can end up suing him for basically breaking his contract. So now you done wasted 6-7 hours at a wedding. Not only did you eat, you didn't even get paid for it, or you might have to end up paying him back. Was it really worth it? No, all over again. So both could have did better. So what are your thoughts? Okay, so Nick Cannon could replace Wendy Williams. Tom side network looking for a backup plan because of Wendy Williams' health issues. Now, I reported on this. Wendy Williams has basically been back in rehab. She's dealing with a lot of health issues, a lot of stuff that has been taking a toll on her, dealing with her divorce and stuff like that. She kind of spiraled and went out of control. Not out of control, but just kind of relapsed on a lot of addiction and stuff like that she had already overcame in her past. So she kind of basically went back to that state of mind frame. And I don't know if Wendy Williams is able to kind of pull through after that. So they are saying that Nick Cannon could be up for the job. And not trying to be funny, a lot of people was rumoring that she did not want Nick Cannon to fill her position. They felt that she did not want Nick Cannon to fill her position because she felt that I don't know. It's crazy. I think that just was like she preferred another man. It was actually a white man that she was backing. I forgot his name. He played in a lot of stuff, but she was trying to push him to the forefront because she did not want Nick Cannon to be there. I don't know what her reason, or it could be a reason, or just a reason of doubt. I don't know. I think Nick Cannon would be good as a host. I mean, he's young, he's fresh, he has his different opinions and stuff like that. And in this new generation, he is probably he's not an elder, but I can see him being more relatable to the new millennium kids versus someone else taking their time slot. So what do you guys think about Nick Cannon replacing Wendy Williams? Now, y'all know he ain't as shady, but I feel like he have accomplished a lot of stuff dealing with hosting, dealing with doing his own show, dealing with improv. So he been lit. So what are you guys' opinion on that? So Akon double downs on saying the rich have it harder than the poor, despite receiving backlash. I was the barefooted African playing soccer. This is what he had to say.
Well, what I do want to express is that sometimes when comments like that are made, like me, I always think according to what I'm personally going through myself. Right. And I personally witnessed, and nobody can sit there and tell me that I didn't go through poverty. Yeah. I was the, young African kid, barefooted, playing soccer in a village with no electricity, but I also know what success looks like. And from my personal experience, I'm having more problems successfully dealing with all that comes with success than I had when I was poor. I was actually happier when I was poor, right? So, wow. But that's my personal experience. And what I would like to say is, I would apologize to those that felt that comment affected or emotionally put them in a position that made it seem like I was arrogant. Right, you understand what I'm saying? Because that's not the way I want to come off. But what I do want to express is that sometimes.
Okay, so Akon, if you could not hear, he basically was saying that he did not mean to offend people because a lot of people got upset because he was saying like rich people about saying that rich have it harder than poor people despite them having money and stuff like that. But y'all know how the song say or the saying say, more money, more problems. And it just sickening because people was really going in on him because they was like, well, you rich, you got money, you got money. But y'all don't understand. Sometimes, especially I have known and seen different interviews of successful people where they sit up here and say that, you know what, I miss being able to just come home without paparazzi harassing me. I miss just going to the store. They miss the simple stuff. Like I miss, people treating me fairly, or you can really see how people feel about you because they feel like, hey, you ain't got all that money and stuff like that. And you don't have to worry about the people backstabbing and lying and consistently try to get over. It can be very lonely and draining to the top because it's a lot of times where people, they're not selfish because everybody ain't just selfish and be like, well, if I make it, then it's me. It's all about me and mine. But at the end of the day, some people actually have tried to reach down and bring other people to the top with them, and it never did go as planned because they always got greedy and wanted to do some, defaming stuff to them and backstab, and it kind of like left them with a sour taste in their mouth. So I do agree with Akon on that. What are you guys' opinion? Do you feel like no matter what, if you have money, you should automatically be grateful and happy all the time? Or do you believe in the saying, more money, more problems? So I do feel like that people that are at a certain type of level in their life, counseling, therapy, boundaries is very important. And sometimes when you set those boundaries, people will actually, and it's crazy because the people that ain't did nothing for you or never believed in you, those are the people that try to slander you and turn you down once you finally make it out of poverty. So I can understand what he was saying, like, hey, I have people coming at me sideways all the time with ill intentions, and it's overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? It can be very sad and lonely at the top because people are out to get you and you don't understand. All you did was try to be successful. So yeah, that's definitely something that he said. Okay, so next subject. Pay up. Black ex-Tesla worker awarded $137 million after exposing company for failing to stop racial abuse. What's called the N-word and jigaboo and more. Y'all better start documenting any mistreatment your experience at your job because it looks like the damage they are paying. According to the Daily Mail, a jury in San Francisco agreed that Diaz was subject to racial harassment and a hostile work environment. Diaz stated that he was harassed and faced daily racism, including the N-word, while working at Tesla. He also alleged that employee Drew left racist graffiti and drawings around the plant. Diaz made mention of the abuse to a supervisor who did nothing to stop it. One of his supervisors drew a person with a black face and a bone in a bone in his hair and wrote "boo," short for jigaboo. The second time this year, a black former employee has won a payout from the Tesla discrimination suit and made Tesla pay more than $1 million over similar allegations by another former employee. Wow, oh my God. Baby, that means y'all need to be on the lookout. Y'all working at these corporate worlds and y'all being sent back and letting these white people slide with saying little racial stuff here and there. You better start documenting, especially when they are your supervisor or your boss. Please don't ever feel like that you don't have any type of rights or any type of thing going on because they are your, supervisor and stuff like that. Now, unless you ain't got all your paperwork squared away and different type of stuff like that, you might be a little nervous. surface, but I guarantee you that evidence that you have will definitely go a long way. Now, this black man ain't gonna have to work a day in his life. He has been awarded $137 million just because he documented and made for sure that he basically let it be known that, hey, I documented this information. I have the proof. I'm not just saying stuff. Oh yeah, baby, they thought he was just sitting back being an old coon ass motherfucker. But in the end, what I'm saying, he playing chess, not checkers. And him and his nigga family ain't gonna have to work a day in his life. So I definitely think that was a wonderful payout. And I feel like that he's definitely not in the wrong for going and handling that the way he did, because everything don't need a reaction. See, I like the way this man did it. He documented, he went the right procedure. They didn't want to do nothing. Okay, cool. And at the end of the day, he ended up succeeding. A lot of people talk too much. Y'all be talking too much. Y'all consistently making all these threats, and y'all ain't making no type of power move behind it. Stop getting up in there yelling and cussing these folks out, and that's all you doing. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you ain't putting no action behind this stuff. Stand on what you saying. You feel offended, you ain't got to rally up 1,000 people. You can do stuff behind closed doors and hit them people where it hurt. So yeah, please be mindful that just keep a cool head. Keep it cool. And at the end of the day, justice is yours. So definitely. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm looking for the next topic. Educators across the country warned about new viral slap a teacher TikTok challenge involving students assaulting their teachers and posting it online. So it was a rumor going around that basically, the challenge, because they always got a challenge. They got a challenge almost every week. So, these challenges are getting out of hand. So it was a challenge that said that, hey, a new TikTok challenge that was going around saying that the student was going to basically slap a teacher and then, be recording it. Now, I'm not trying to be funny, and I was reading some comments there. I'm going to tell y'all this now. These new millennium teachers, first of all, these teachers run around here younger than you. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. These teachers ain't back in the day where you 25, 26, 27 or in your 30s, and they teachers 30s and 40s now. These teachers is younger than you. So you might have a student that is 15, 12 or elementary, and they kids be, I'm sorry, their teacher be younger than you. So these teachers ain't taking their BS. And I think that is definitely, that's how you have to watch these apps, because these kids are literally being taught a lot of stuff that you would never condone. And that's the reason why, as the parent, you should always talk to your kids and make sure that they know right from wrong. Because at the end of the day, they go up there talking about a challenge because of everybody else doing. And then next thing you know, they're going to get suspended, get a charge on them, and also might get beat down by the wrong teacher. So I just think that was very ignorant, and I just hope that that parents are out here teaching their kids to always be a leader instead of a follower. Don't just always go with the trend and just assume like, oh, okay, my friends do it, then I should be okay doing it and stuff like that. Don't be no fool by a long shot. Like let's keep it cute and mute. Okay, so father-to-be has a motherless baby shower surrounded by a family. So this guy had set up here and decided to have a baby shower on his own. I'm sorry, I'm writing down the title. He decided to have a baby shower on his own. Do you guys think that that's a good idea? And they really didn't give details, but I thought that this was kind of funny, but then also smart, because a lot of times, when you think about it, let's just keep it real. For some reason, these baby mamas, if they is having baby showers, half of them not inviting the baby daddy, and then they having gender reveals in baby shower. Gender reveal the baby daddy. That's what we want to know. You went through a whole pregnancy and your baby daddy ain't been nowhere around. So it's like, we don't know if they want to be a part of it. We don't know if you just trying to keep a secret. We don't know. We don't know if you want for sure. But I do think that was a cute little gesture. I think it was funny. I thought it was kind of cute and funny at the same time. And a lot of people thought that too. And they was just saying like he was also like a popular guy. So, his family decided to throw a baby shower for him. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. What are you guys' opinion of that? Do you think that men's, if they are not getting along with the mother of their child, or if the mother of the child don't want to have it, do you think that that's cute for them to have a gender reveal and stuff like that? They say that it's not manly. Some people might be like, oh, that's not manly, and that's supposed to be a woman thing. But think about it. If you are a dude, this is your first child, and you have your family support, and they're just as excited, who says that you can't have your own separate baby shower? I mean, at the end of the day, we're showering the baby. And if you know for a fact that your family probably don't get along, or you just want to have something separate, private to yourself, then that's fine. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I think it's unique. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't having no more kids, but I definitely ain't trying to get no invite telling me my baby daddy said, hey, you know what I'm saying? I got my own baby shower going. Like, nigga, we could have put this together. But yeah, so hopefully we don't have no divas. No dudes turning into divas. But I definitely don't think it's something wrong with seeing a guy overly excited and he want to have this. He want to keep that same energy. He want to go through that same type of energy when it come down to showing the love and appreciation and showing how excited he is. So yeah, what do you guys thought about that? Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, share, comment, and I will see you next time. What's going on, everyone? I'm so happy you decided to join me on this journey called Podcast Life. We will be discussing topics like celebrity gossip, life lesson, politics, and etc. This is a judge-free zone. Think of me as that homegirl that is so down to earth that you feel like you've been knowing for years. Remember, over here at the Boomerang Effect, the motto is never judge a book by its cover before opening it up and reading it. And remember, it's okay to agree to disagree. Just stand on what you're saying. Got it? Period. Please like, comment, share, give feedback, anything to help this podcast grow, because it is a voice for the people. So, love, peace, and unity. Mwah.